Now Laura is going to share some of her special effects techniques with you. And look 1 is a character violence look. Start with a fully made up face. Cover your model with a towel or a cape to protect the clothes. Using a syringe, start to run water into the eyelashes to create a wet effect of crying. By spraying the face, you will also start to get tide marks, where tears would normally form. After a few sprays, mascara will start to run down. Ask your model to scrunch her face up to create tears. Recreate the natural rubbing of the eyes. Blend down makeup so that it is not perfect. To create the illusion of a recent hit. Initially, what first happens is the skin becomes really red. Use a bruise gel and using an old synthetic brush, apply around the eyes. Blend with your fingers until you get the red skin effect. The redness and swelling would occur in the areas of the face that are fleshy. Using wet fingers, blend any edges. Add slight redness to the other eye to give the illusion of crying. Apply to the top lid and also slightly to the bottom lid. Don't worry about stopping and blotting, because this will give you a real bruise effect. An older bruise. A bruise that's been here for longer than 3 hours. After 3 hours, you would start to see black and deep purples. Start with deep purple and apply to the eye area as demonstrated. Darker parts of the bruises usually fall in the corners, where there is more blood capillaries. Add a bit of more redness over the top. To create a more realistic bruise, study different types of bruises and use references from real pictures of bruises. Using a syringe, spray over the area again and ask your model to scrunch face again. Old self-harm scarring. Apply toner on the skin to remove any oil and grease from the skin, because we are going to be using a wax plastic. Take a spatula. Take a small amount of wax and lay into the skin. Using the spatula, start to smooth the product on. Start to create the shape by sculpting with the spatula. For self-harm on the wrist, you want to create lines that look like they have been cut with a knife. Use KY jelly to blend the wax down. This stops wax from sticking to the spatula and also helps to blend the edges. Apply bruise gel to the area and rub into the lines to create a deep and definition to the cut marks. Now to finish, add translucent powder over the top to stop any shine and to make it blend into the skin. Blocking eyebrows. Take a spatula and wax. Take a small amount of wax onto a spatula and start working through the eyebrows. Cover the entire brows with the wax. Take a cream pan stick foundation, which is the same colour as your model. Apply this over the wax to match the skin. This will colour and hide the brows underneath. Apply a layer of foundation, followed by a layer of powder, and repeat this step until the eyebrows are completely covered. If you are applying makeup for a period film, the eyebrows would really need to be shaved or full prosthetics would be used. The approach that Laura has showed you today is not best for close-up work. By following a normal cleanse, tone and moisturising routine, this will remove any wax which is on the eyebrows.